Foul, good morrow, good wife. Quick, not so, an't please your worship. Foul, good maid, then. Quick, I'll be sworn. 35, as my mother was, the first hour I was born. Foul, I do believe the swearer, what with me? Quick, shall I vouchsafe your worship a word or two? Foul, 2,000, fair woman, and I'll vouchsafe thee the hearing. 40, quick, there is one Mistress Ford, sir. I pray, come a little nearer this ways. I myself dwell with Master Dr. Caius. Foul, well on, Mistress Ford, you say. Quick, your worship says very true. I pray your 45 worship, come a little nearer this ways. Foul, I warrant thee, nobody hears. Mine own people, mine own people. Quick, are they so? God bless them, and make them his servants. Chapter 2. 50, foul, well, Mistress Ford, what of her? Quick, why, sir, she's a good creature. Lord, 192, your worship, a wanton. Well, heaven forgive you and all of us, I pray. Foul, Mistress Ford, come, Mistress Ford. 55, quick. Mary, this is the short and the long of it. You have brought her into such a canaries as tease wonderful. The best courtier of them all, when the court lay at Windsor, could never have brought her to such a canary. Yet there has been knights and lords and gentlemen with their 60 coaches. I warrant you, coach after coach, letter after letter, gift after gift, smelling so sweetly, all musk, and so rushling, I warrant you, in silk and gold, and in such elegant terms, and in such wine and sugar of the best and the fairest, that would have won any woman's heart. And warrant you, they could never get an eye wink of her. I had myself 20 angels given me this morning, but I defy all angels, in any such sort as they say, but in the way of honesty, and I warrant you, they could never get her so much as sip on a cup with the proudest of them all. And yet there has been earls, nay, which is more, pensioners, 70, but I warrant you, all is one with her. Foul, but what says she to me? Be brief, my good she Mercury. Quick, Mary, she hath received your letter, for the 75, which she thanks you 1,000 times, and she gives you to notify that her husband will be absent from his house between 10 and 11. Foul, 10 and 11. Quick, I forsooth, and then you may come and see 80 the picture, she says, that you wot of. Master Ford, her husband, will be from home. Alas, the sweet woman leads an ill life with him. He's a very jealousy man. She leads a very frampled life with him, good heart. Foul, 10 and 11. Woman, commend me to her. 85, I will not fail her. Quick, why, you say well, but I have another messenger to your worship. Mistress Page hath her hearty commendations to you too, and let me tell you in your 193 ear, she's as virtuous a civil modest wife, and one I tell you that will not miss you morning nor evening prayer, as any is in Windsor, whoe'er be the other. And she bade me tell your worship that her husband is seldom from home, but she hopes there will come a time. I never knew a woman so dote upon a man. Surely, I think you have 95 charms, yes, in truth. Foul, not I assure thee. Setting the attraction of my good parts aside, I have no other charms. Quick, blessing on your heart, Ford. Foul, but I pray thee, tell me this, has Ford's wife 100, and Page's wife acquainted each other, how they love me? Quick, that were a jest indeed. They have not so little grace, I hope, that were a trick indeed. But Mistress Page would desire you to send her your little page of all loves. Her husband has a marvelous infection to the 105 little page, and truly, Master Page is an honest man. Never a wife in Windsor leads a better life than she does. Do what she will, say what she will, take all, pay all, go to bed when she list, rise when she list, all is as she will, and truly she deserves it. For if there be a kind woman in 110 Windsor, she is one. You must send her your page, no remedy. Foul, why, I will. Quick, nay, but do so then, and look you, he may come and go between you both, and in any case have a 115 nay word, that you may know one another's mind, and the boy never need to understand anything, for 'tis not good that children should know any wickedness. Old folks, you know, have discretion, as they say, and know the world. Foul, fare thee well, commend me to them both. 120, there's my purse. I am yet thy debtor. Boy, go along with this woman. Exeunt mistress quickly and Robin. This news distracts me. Pissed, this punk is one of Cupid's carriers. Chapter 150. Up on more sails, pursue, up with your fights. Chapter 2. 125. Give fire. She is my prize, or ocean whelm them all. Exit. Foul sayest thou so, old Jack? Go thy ways. I'll make more of thy old body than I have done. Will they yet look after thee? Wilt thou, after the expense of so much money, be now a gainer? Good body, I thank thee. Let 130 them say, 'tis grossly done, so it be fairly done, no matter. Enter Bardolph. Bard, Sir John, there's one Master Brooke below would fain speak with you, and be acquainted with you, and hath sent your worship a morning's draught of sack. Foul Brooke is his name. 135. Bard. Aye, sir. Foul, call him in. Such brooks are welcome to me, that o'erflow such liquor. Aha, Mistress Ford and Mistress Page, have I encompassed you? Go to via. Re-enter Bardolph, with Ford disguised. Ford, bless you, sir. 140. Foul. And you, sir, would you speak with me? Ford, I make bold to press, with so little preparation, upon you. Foul, you're welcome. What's your will? Give us leave, draw. Exit Bardolph. 145. Ford. Sir, I am a gentleman that have spent much. My name is Brooke. Foul, good Master Brooke, I desire more acquaintance of you. Ford, good Sir John, I sue for yours, not to charge. 150. You, for I must let you understand I think myself in better plight for a lender than you are, the which hath something emboldened me to this unseasoned intrusion. For they say, if money go before, all ways do lie open. Foul, money is a good soldier, sir, and will on. 155. Ford. Troth, and I have a bag of money here troubles me. If you will help to bear it, Sir John, take all or half, for easing me of the carriage. Foul, sir, I know not how I may deserve to be your porter. 160. Ford. I will tell you, sir, if you will give me the hearing. Foul, speak, good Master Brooke, I shall be glad to be your servant. Ford. Sir, I hear you are a scholar. I will be brief with you, and you have been a man long known to me, though 165 I had never so good means as desire to make myself acquainted with you. I shall discover a thing to you, wherein I must very much lay open mine own imperfection. But good Sir John, as you have one eye upon my follies, as you hear them unfolded, turn another into the register of your 170 own, that I may pass with a reproof the easier, sith you yourself know how easy it is to be such an offender. Foul. Very well, sir, proceed. Ford. There is a gentlewoman in this town. Her husband's name is Ford. Chapter 2. 175. Foul. Well, sir. Ford. I have long loved her, and I protest to you, bestowed much on her, followed her with a doting observance, engrossed opportunities to meet her, feed every slight occasion that could but niggardly give me sight of her. Not only 180 bought many presents to give her, but have given largely to many to know what she would have given. Briefly, I have pursued her as love hath pursued me, which hath been on the wing of all occasions. But whatsoever I have merited, either in my mind or in my meed, I am sure, I have 185 received none, unless experience be a jewel that I have purchased at an infinite rate, and that hath taught me to say this. Love like a shadow flies, when substance love pursues. Pursuing that flies, and flying what pursues. 190. Foul. Have you received no promise of satisfaction at her hands? Ford. Never. Foul. Have you importuned her to such a purpose? Ford. Never. 195. Foul. Of what quality was your love, then? Ford. Like a fair house built on another man's ground, so that I have lost my edifice by mistaking the place where I erected it. Foul. To what purpose have you unfolded this to me? Chapter 2. 200. Ford. when I have told you that I have told you all. Some say that though she appear honest to me, yet in other places she enlargeth her mirth so far that there is shrewd construction made of her. Now, Sir John, here is the heart of my purpose. You are a gentleman of excellent 205 breeding, admirable discourse, of great admittance, authentic in your place and person, generally allowed for your many warlike, court-like, and learned preparations. Foul, oh, sir. Ford, believe it, for you know it. There is money, 210, spend it, spend more, spend all I have, only give me so much of your time in exchange of it, as to lay an amiable siege to the honesty of this Ford's wife. Use your art of wooing, win her to consent to you. If any man may, you may as soon as any. 215 foul. Would it apply well to the vehemency of your affection that I should win what you would enjoy? Methinks you prescribe to yourself very preposterously. Ford, oh, understand my drift. She dwells so securely on the excellency of her honor that the folly of my sow dares not present itself. She is too bright to be looked against. Now, could I come to her with any detection in my hand, my desires had instance and argument to commend themselves. I could drive her then from the ward of her purity, her reputation, her marriage vow, and 1,000. 225 other her defenses, which now are too strongly embattled against me. What say you tot, Sir John? Foul, Master Brooke, I will first make bold with your money, next give me your hand, and last, as I am a gentleman, you shall, if you will, enjoy Ford's wife. 230 Ford, oh good sir. Foul, I say you shall. Ford, want no money, Sir John, you shall want none. Foul, want no Mistress Ford, Master Brooke, you shall want none. I shall be with her, I may tell you, by her 235 own appointment, even as you came into me, her assistant or go-between, parted from me. I say I shall be with her between 10 and 11, for at that time the jealous, rascally knave her husband will be forth. Come you to me at night, you shall know how I speak Ford. I am blessed in your acquaintance. Do you know Ford, sir? Foul, hang him, poor cuckoldly knave, I know him not. Yet I wrong him to call him poor. They say the jealous, witterly knave hath masses of money, for the which his wife, 245, seems to me well favoured. I will use her as the key of the cuckoldly rogue's coffer, and there's my harvest home. Ford, I would you knew Ford, sir, that you might avoid him, if you saw him. Foul, hang him, mechanical salt butter rogue, I will. 250, stare him out of his wits. I will awe him with my cudgel. It shall hang like a meteor o'er the cuckold's horns. Master Brooke, thou shalt know I will predominate over the peasant, and thou shalt lie with his wife. Come to me soon at night. Ford's a knave, and I will aggravate his 255 style. Thou, Master Brooke, shalt know him for knave and cuckold. Come to me soon at night. Exit. Ford, what a damned Epicurean rascal is this? My heart is ready to crack with impatience. Who says this is improvident jealousy? My wife hath sent to him. The hour 198,260 is fixed. The match is made. Would any man have thought this? See the hell of having a false woman. My bed shall be abused, my coffers ransacked, my reputation non at, and I shall not only receive this villainous wrong, but stand under the adoption of abominable terms, and by H that does me this wrong. Terms, names, Amamen sounds well, Lucifer well, Barbasan well, yet they are devil's additions, the names of fiends, but cuckold, whittle, cuckold, the devil himself hath not such a name. Page is an ass, a secure ass, he will trust his wife, he will not 270 be jealous. I will rather trust a Fleming with my butter, Parson Hugh the Welshman with my cheese, an Irishman with my aquavit a bottle, or a thief to walk my ambling gelding, than my wife with herself. Then she plots, then she ruminates, then she devises, and what they think in. 275, their hearts they may affect, they will break their hearts but they will affect. God be praised for my jealousy. 11 o'clock the hour. I will prevent this, detect my wife, be revenged on Falstaff, and laugh at Page. I will about it, better 3 hours too soon than a minute too 280 late. Fi, cuckold, 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 exit. Chapter 2, 3 Scene III, a field near Windsor. Enter Caius and Rugby. Chapter 100, Aius, Jack Rugby. Rug, sir. Chapter 100, Aius, that is de Clerk Jack. Rug, 'tis past the hour, sir, that Sir Hugh promisito meet. Chapter 100. Aes. By gar, he has save his soul, dat he is no come. He has pray his pibble well, dat he is no come. By gar, Jack Rugby, he is dead already if he be come. Rug, he is wise, sir, he knew your worship wowkill him if he came. Chapter 100. Aes. By gar, de herring is no dead so as I vil kill him. Take your rapier, Jack, I vil tell you how I vil kill him. Rug, alas, sir, I cannot fence. 15 Chaos, villainy, take your rapier. Rug, forbear, here's company. Enter host, shallow, slender, and page. Host, bless thee, bully doctor. Shall save you, Master Doctor Chaos. Page, now, good Master Doctor. 20 Slen, give you good morrow, sir. Chapter 100. Aes, that be all you 1 2 3 4 come for. Host, to see thee fight, to see thee foin, to see thee traverse, to see thee here, to see thee there, to see thee pass thy punto, thy stock, thy reverse, thy distance, thy. 25 Montant. Is he dead, my Ethiopian? Is he dead, my Francisco? Ha, bully, what says my Esculapius? My Galen, my heart of elder? Ha, is he dead, bully stale? Is he dead? Chapter 100. Aes. By gar, he is de coward Jack, priest of de Vold, he is not show his face. 30 Host, thou art a Castalian king urinal, Hector of Greece, my boy. Chapter 100. Aes. I pray you, bear witness that me have stay 6 or 7 2 3 hours for him, and he is no come. Shall, he is the wiser man, Master Doctor, he is a 35 curer of souls, and you a curer of bodies. If you should fight, you go against the hair of your professions. Is it not true, Master Page? Page, Master Shallow, you have yourself been a great fighter, though now a man of peace. 40 Shall, Bodikins, Master Page, though I now be old, and of the peace, if I see a sword out, my finger itches to make one. Though we are justices and doctors and churchmen, Master Page, we have some salt of our youth in us. We are the sons of women, Master Page. 45 Page, 'tis true, Master Shallow. Shall, it will be found so, Master Page. Master Doctor Chaos, I am come to fetch you home. I am sworn of the peace. You have showed yourself a wise physician, and Sir Hugh hath shewn himself a wise and patient. 50 Churchman, you must go with me, Master Doctor. Host, pardon, guest justice, a word, Monsieur Mockwater. Chapter 100. Aes, Mockvater, vat is dat. Host, Mockwater in our English tongue, is valor, 55 Bully. Chapter 100. Aes, by gar den, I have as much Mockvater as de Englishman, scurvy jackdog priest, by gar me vil cut his ears. Host, he will clapper-claw thee tightly, bully. 60 Chaos, clapper-de-claw, vat is dat. Host, that is, he will make thee amends. Chapter 100. Aes, by gar me do look he shall clapper-de-claw me, for by gar me vil have it. Host, and I will provoke him tart, or let him wag. 65 Chaos, me thank you for dat. Host, and moreover bully, but first, Master Guest, and Master Page, and eke Cavallero Slender, go you through the town to Frogmore, aside to them. Page, Sir Hugh is there, is he? 70 Host, he is there, see what humour he is in, and I will bring the doctor about by the fields. Will it do well? Shall, we will do it. Page, Shall, and Slen, adieu, good Master Doctor. Exeunt Page, Shall, and Slen. Chapter 2-3. 75 Chaos, by gar me vil kill de priest, for he speak for a jackanape to Anne Page. Host, let him die, sheathe thy impatience, throw cold water on thy collar, go about the fields with me through Frogmore, I will bring thee where Mistress Anne Page is, 80 at a farmhouse a feasting, and thou shalt woo her. Cried I aim, said I well. Chapter 100. Aes, by gar me thank you for dat, by gar I love you, and I shall procure, you de good guest, de earl, de knight, de lords, de gentlemen, my patience. 85 Host, For the which I will be thy adversary toward Anne Page, said I well. Chapter 100. Aes, by gar, tease good, vel said. Host, let us wag then. Chapter 100. Aes, come at my heels, Jack Rugby. Exeunt. Act 3. Chapter 3. One scene, a field near Frogmore. Enter Sir Hugh Evans and Simple. Evans, I pray you now, good Master Slender's serving man, and friend Simple by your name, which way have you looked for Master Caius, that calls himself Doctor of Physic? 5 Sim, marry sir, the Pity Ward, the Park Ward, every way, Old Windsor way, and every way but the town way. Evans, I most vehemently desire you will also look that way. Sim, I will, sir, exit. 10 Evans, bless my soul, how full of chollers I am, and trembling of mind. I shall be glad if he have deceive him. How melancholies I am, I will nog his urinals about his knaves costard when I have good opportunities for the orc. Bless my soul, sings. 15 To shallow rivers, to whose falls. Chapter 1000. Elodious bird sings madrigals. There will we make our beds of roses, and 1,000 fragrant posies. To shallow. 20 Mercy on me, I have a great dispositions to cry, sings. Chapter 1000. Elodious birds sing madrigals. Weenas I sat in Babylon, and 1,000 vagram posies. To shallow and see. Re-enter Simple. Chapter 3:1. 25 Sim, yonder he is coming, this way Sir Hugh. Evans, he's welcome, sings. To shallow rivers, to whose falls. Heaven prosper the right, what weapons is he? Sim, no weapons, sir. There comes my master, 30 Master Shallow, and another gentleman from Frogmore over the stile this way. Evans, pray you, give me my gown, or else keep it in your arms. Enter Page, Shallow and Slender. Shall, how now, Master Parson? Good morrow, Sir Hugh, keep a gamester from the dice, and a good student from his book, and it is wonderful. Slen, sweet Anne Page. Page, save you, good Sir Hugh. Evans, bless you from his mercy's sake, all of you. 40 Shall, what the sword and the word, do you study them both, Master Parson? Page and youthful still, in your doublet and hose this raw rheumatic day. Evans, there is reasons and causes for it. 45 Page, we are come to you to do a good office, Master Parson. Evans, very well, what is it? Page, yonder is a most reverend gentleman, who, belike having received wrong by some person, is at most odds. 50 with his own gravity and patience, that ever you saw. Shall, I have lived 80 years and upward, I never heard a man of his place, gravity, and learning, so wide of his own respect. Evans, what is he? 55 Page, I think you know him, Master Dr. Caius, the renowned French physician. Evans, God's will, and his passion of my heart, I had as lief you would tell me of a mess of porridge. Page Y. 60 Evans, he has no more knowledge in Hippocrates and Galen, and he is a knave besides, a cowardly knave, as you would desires to be acquainted withal. Page, I warrant you, he's the man should fight with H. Slen, O sweet Anne Page. Shall, it appears so by his weapons, keep them asunder, here comes Dr. Caius. Enter host, Caius and Rugby. Page, nay, good Master Parson, keep in your weapon. Shall, so do you, good Master Doctor. 70 Host, disarm them and let them question, let them keep their limbs whole and hack our English. Chapter 100. Aes, I pray you, let me speak a word with your ear, wherefore will you not meet me? Evans, pray you, use your patience. 75. In good time. Chapter 100. Aes, by gar you are the coward, the jack-dog John Ape. Evans, pray you, let us not be laughing-stocks to other men's humours. I desire you in friendship. Ady and I will one way or other make you amends. I will nog your urinals about your knaves, cogscomb for missing your meetings and appointments. Chapter 100. Aes, Diable, Jack Rugby, mine host de Jartier, have I not stay for him to kill him? Have I not at de 85 place I did appoint? Evans, as I am a Christian soul now, look you, this is the place appointed. I'll be judgment by mine host of the Garter. Host, peace, I say, Gallia and Gaul, French and Welsh, soul cura and body cura. Chapter 100. Aes, I dat is very good, excellent. Host, peace, I say, hear mine host of the Garter. Am I politic? Am I subtle? Am I a Machiavel? Shall I lose my doctor? No, he gives me the potions and the motions. 95, shall I lose my parson, my priest, my Sir Hugh? No, he gives me the proverbs and the no-verbs. Give me thy hand, terrestrial, so. Give me thy hand, celestial, so. Boys of art, I have deceived you both. I have directed you to wrong places. Your hearts are mighty, your skins 100 are whole, and let burnt sack be the issue. Come, lay their 205 swords to pawn. Follow me, lads of peace. Follow, follow, follow. Shall trust me, a mad host. Follow, gentlemen, follow. 105 slen, O sweet and page. Exeunt shall, slen, page and host. Chapter 100. Aes, how do I perceive dat? Have you make a desot of us, ha ha. Evans, this is well. He has made us his velouting stog. I desire you that we may be friends, and let us nog our 110 prains together to be revenge on this same skull, scurvy, cogging companion, the host of the Garter. Chapter 100. Aes, by gar, with all my heart, he promised to bring me where is Anne Page, by gar, he deceived me too. Evans, well, I will smite his noddles. Pray you, 115 follow. Exeunt. Chapter 3. Two scene II, the street in Windsor. Enter Mistress Page and Robin. Chapter 1000. Arrest Page. Nay, keep your way, little gallant. You were wont to be a follower, but now you are a leader. Whether had you rather lead mine eyes, or I your master's heels? Rob, I had rather, forsooth, go before you like a man 5 than follow him like a dwarf. Chapter 1000. Arrest Page. Oh, you are a flattering boy, now I see you'll be a courtier. Enter Ford. Ford, well met, Mistress Page, whither go you? Chapter 1000. Arrest Page. Truly, sir, to see your wife. Is she at home? 10 Ford. Aye, and as idle as she may hang together for want of company. I think, if your husbands were dead, you too would marry. Chapter 1000. Arrest Page. Be sure of that, 2 other husbands. Ford, where had you this pretty weathercock? 15 Mrs. Page. I cannot tell what the dickens his name is husband had him of. What do you call your knight's name, sirrah? Rob, Sir John Falstaff. Ford, Sir John Falstaff. 20 Mrs. Page. I can never hit on's name. There is such a league between my good man and he. Is your wife at home indeed? Ford, indeed she is. Chapter 1000. Arrest Page. By your leave, sir, I am sick till I see her. Exeunt Mrs. Page and Robin. Chapter 3-2. 25 Ford. Has Page any brains? Hath he any eyes? Hath he any thinking? Sure they sleep. He hath no use of them. Why, this boy will carry a letter 20 mile, as easy as a cannon will shoot point-blank 12 score. He pieces out his wife's inclination. He gives her folly motion and advantage. 30 and now she's going to my wife, and Falstaff's boy with her. A man may hear this shower sing in the wind. And Falstaff's boy with her. Good plots, they are laid, and our revolted wives share damnation together. Well, I will take him, then torture my wife, pluck the borrow-evil of modesty from the so-seeming Mistress Page, divulge Page himself for secure and wilful act aeon, and to these violent proceedings all my neighbours shall cry aim. The clock gives me my cue, and my assurance bids me search. There I shall find Falstaff. I shall be rather 40 praised for this than mocked, for it is as positive as the earth is firm that Falstaff is there. I will go. Enter page, shallow, slender host, Sir Hugh Evans, Caius, and Rugby. Shall page, and see well met, Master Ford. Ford, trust me, a good knot. I have good cheer at home, and I pray you all go with me. 45 shall, I must excuse myself, Master Ford. Slen, and so must I, sir. We have appointed to dine with Mistress Anne, and I would not break with her for more money than I'll speak of. Shall, we have lingered about a match between Anne. 50 page, and my cousin Slender, and this day we shall have our answer. Slen, I hope I have your good will, Father Page. Page, you have, Master Slender, I stand wholly for you, but my wife, Master Doctor, is for you altogether. 55 Caius, I begar, and a maid is love, a me, my nurse, a quickly tell me so much. Host, what say you to young Master Fenton? He capers, he dances, he has eyes of youth, he writes verses, he speaks holiday, he smells April and May. He carrot, he will carrot, tease in his buttons, he will carrot. Page, not by my consent, I promise you, the gentleman is of no having, he kept company with the wild prince and poins, he is of too high a region, he knows too much. No, he shall not knit a knot in his fortunes with 65 the finger of my substance. If he take her, let him take her simply. The wealth I have waits on my consent, and my consent goes not that way. Ford, I beseech you heartily, some of you go home with me to dinner. Besides your cheer, you shall have sport. 70, I will show you a monster. Master Doctor, you shall go, so shall you, Master Page, and you, Sir Hugh. Shall, well, fare you well. We shall have the freer wooing at Master Page's. Exeunt shall, and Slen. Chapter 100, Aes, go home, John Rugby, I come anon. Exit Rugby. Chapter 3-2. 75 Host, farewell my hearts, I will to my honest knight Falstaff, and drink canary with him. Exit. Ford, I think I shall drink in pipe wine first with him, I'll make him dance. Will you go, gentles? All have with you to see this monster. Exeunt. Chapter 3, 3 Scene I, a room in Ford's house. Enter Mistress Ford and Mistress Page. Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, what John, what Robert. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, quickly, is the buck basket. Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, I warrant, what Robin I say. Enter servants with a basket. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, come. 5 Mrs. Ford, here set it down. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, give your men the charge, we must be brief. Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, Mary, as I told you before, John and Robert, be ready here hard by in the brew-house, and when I suddenly call you, come forth, and without any 10 paws or staggering, take this basket on your shoulders. That done, trudge with it in all haste, and carry it among the Whitsters in Datchet Mead, and there empty it in the muddy ditch close by the Thames side. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, you will do it. 15 Mrs. Ford, I ha told them over and over, they lack no direction, be gone, and come when you are called. Exeunt servants. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, here comes little Robin. Enter Robin. Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, how now my Ias musket, what news with you? 20 Rob, my master Sir John, is come in at your back door, Mistress Ford, and requests your company. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, you little jackalent, have you been true to us? Rob, I'll be sworn, my master knows not of you. 25 being here, and hath threatened to put me into everlasting liberty, if I tell you of it, for he swears he'll turn me away. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, thou art a good boy, this secrecy of thine shall be a tailor to thee, and shall make thee a new doublet and hose. I'll go hide me. 30 Mrs. Ford, do so, go tell thy master I am alone. Mistress Page, remember you your cue. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, I warrant thee, if I do not act it, hiss me. Exit. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. Go to, then, we'll use this unwholesome humidity, this gross watery pumpion, we'll teach him to 35 no turtles from jays. Enter Falstaff. Foul have I caught thee, my heavenly jewel. Why, now let me die, for I have lived long enough. This is the period of my ambition, O this blessed hour. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. O sweet Sir John. 40 Foul. Mistress Ford, I cannot cog, I cannot prate, Mistress Ford. Now shall I sin in my wish, I would thy husband were dead. I'll speak it before the best lord, I would make thee my lady. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. I your lady, Sir John. Alas, I should be a 45 pitiful lady. Foul, let the court of France show me such another. I see how thine eye would emulate the diamond. Thou hast the right arched beauty of the brow that becomes the ship Tyre, the Tyre valiant, or any Tyre of Venetian admittance. Chapter 33. 50 Mrs. Ford. A plain kerchief, Sir John, my brows become nothing else, nor that well neither. Foul, by the Lord, thou art a traitor to say so, thou wouldst make an absolute courtier, and the firm fixture of thy foot would give an excellent motion to thy gait in a semicircular farthingale. I see what thou wert, if fortune thy foe were not, nature thy friend. Come, thou canst not hide it. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. Believe me, there's no such thing in me. Foul, what made me love thee? Let that persuade thee there's something extraordinary in thee. Come, I cannot 60 cog and say thou art this and that, like a many of these lisping hawthorn buds that come like women in men's apparel and smell like bucklersberry in simple time. I cannot, but I love thee, none but thee, and thou deservest it. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. Do not betray me, sir, I fear you love 65 Mistress Page. Foul, thou mightst as well say I love to walk by the countergate, which is as hateful to me as the reek of a lime kiln. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. Well, heaven knows how I love you, and you shall one day find it. Foul, keep in that mind, I'll deserve it. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. Nay, I must tell you so you do, or else I could not be in that mind. Rob, Mistress Ford, here's 75 Mistress Page at the door, sweating and blowing and looking wildly, and would needs speak with you presently. Foul, she shall not see me, I will ensconce me behind the arras. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford, pray you do so, she's a very tattling woman. Falstaff hides himself. Re-enter Mistress Page and Robin. What's the matter, how now? Chapter 1000. Mistress Page. O Mistress Ford, what have you done? You're shamed, you're overthrown, you're undone forever. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. What's the matter, good Mistress Page? 85 Mrs. Page. O well-a-day, Mistress Ford, having an honest man to your husband, to give him such cause of suspicion. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. What cause of suspicion? Chapter 1000. Mistress Page. What cause of suspicion? Out upon you, 90 how am I mistook in you? Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. Why, alas, what's the matter? Chapter 1000. Mistress Page. Your husband's coming hither, woman, with all the officers in Windsor, to search for a gentleman that he says is here now in the house, by your consent, to 95 taken ill advantage of his absence. You are undone. Chapter 1000. Mistress Ford. 'Tis not so, I hope. Chapter 1000. Mistress Page. Pray heaven it be not so, that you have such a man here, but 'tis most certain your husband's coming, with half Windsor at his heels, to search for such a one. 100 I come before to tell you. If you know yourself clear, why I am glad of it, but if you have a friend here, convey him out. Be not amazed, call all your senses to you, defend your reputation, or bid farewell to your good life forever. 105 Mrs. Ford. What shall I do? There is a gentleman, my dear friend, and I fear not mine own shame so much as his peril. I had rather than £1,000 he were out of the house. Chapter 1000. arrest page, for shame, never stand you had rather, and you had rather. Your husband's here at hand, bethink you of some conveyance, in the house you cannot hide him. Oh, how have you deceived me? Look, here is a basket. If he be of any reasonable stature, he may creep in here, and throw foul linen upon him, as if it were going 115 to bucking, or it is whiting time, send him by your 2 men to Datchet Mead. Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, he's too big to go in there, what shall I do? Foul, let me seat, 120 let me seat, I'll in, follow your friend's counsel, I'll in. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, what Sir John Falstaff, are these your letters, knight? Foul, I love thee, help me away, let me creep in. 125 here, I'll never, gets into the basket, they cover him with foul linen. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, help to cover your master, boy, call your men, Mistress Ford, you dissembling knight. Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, what John Robert John. Exit Robin. Re-enter servants. Go take up these clothes here quickly. Where's the cowl staff? 130 look, how you drumble. Carry them to the laundress in Datchet Mead. Quickly, come. Enter Ford, Page, Caius, and Sir Hugh Evans. Ford, pray you come near. If I suspect without cause, why then make sport at me? Then let me be your jest, I deserve it. How now, whither bear you this? 135 serve, to the laundress forsooth. Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, why what have you to do whither they bear it? You had best meddle with buck-washing. Ford, buck, I would I could wash myself of the buck. Buck, I warrant you buck, and off the season too it shall appear. Exeunt servants with the basket. Gentlemen, I have dreamed tonight, I'll tell you my dream. Here be my keys, ascend my chambers, search, seek, find out, I'll warrant we'll unkennel the fox. Let me stop this way first, locking the door, so 145 now uncape. Page, good Master Ford, be contented, you wrong yourself too much. Ford, true, Master Page. Up, gentlemen, you shall see sport anon. Follow me, gentlemen, exit. Chapter 33. 150 Evans. This is furry fantastical humors and jealousies. Chapter 100. Aes, by gar, tease know the fashion of France, it is not jealous in France. Page, nay follow him, gentlemen, see the issue of his search. Exeunt Page, Caius, and Evans. 155, Mrs. Page, is there not a double excellency in this? Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, I know not which pleases me better, that my husband is deceived, or Sir John. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, what a taking was he in, when your husband asked who was in the basket? 160, Mrs. Ford, I am half afraid he will have need of washing, so throwing him into the water will do him a benefit. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, hang him, dishonest rascal, I would all of the same strain were in the same distress. Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, I think my husband hath some special suspicion 165 of Falstaff's being here, for I never saw him so gross in his jealousy till now. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, I will lay a plot to try that, and we will yet have more tricks with Falstaff, his dissolute disease will scarce obey this medicine. 170, Mrs. Ford, shall we send that foolish carrion, mistress, quickly to him, and excuse his throwing into the water, and give him another hope, to betray him to another punishment? Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, we will do it, let him be sent for tomorrow. 175, 8 o'clock, to have amends. Re-enter Ford, Page, Caius, and Sir Hugh Evans. Ford, I cannot find him, may be the knave bragged of that he could not compass. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page, aside to Mrs. Ford, heard you that? Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, you use me well, Master Ford, do you? 180 Ford, I do so. Chapter 1000, Arrest Ford, heaven make you better than your thoughts. Ford, amen. Chapter 1000, Arrest Page. You do yourself mighty wrong, Master Ford. I must bear it. Evans, if there be any pody in the house, and in the chambers, and in the coffers, and in the presses, heaven forgive my sins at the day of judgment. Chapter 100, Aes, by gar nor I too, there is no bodies. 190 page. Fie, Master Ford, are you not ashamed? What spirit, what devil suggests this imagination? I would not ha your distemper in this kind for the wealth of Windsor Castle. Ford, 'tis my fault, Master Page, I suffer for it. 195 Evans, you suffer for a pad conscience. Your wife is as honest a omans as I will desires among 5,502. Chapter 100, Aes, by gar I see 'tis an honest woman. Ford, well, I promised you a dinner. Come. 200 Walk in the Park. I pray you pardon me. I will hereafter make known to you why I have done this. Come, wife, come, Mistress Page. I pray you pardon me, pray heartily pardon me. Page, let's go in, gentlemen, but trust me, wemmock him. I do invite you tomorrow morning to my house to breakfast. After we'll a birding together. I have a fine hawk for the bush. Shall it be so? Ford, anything. 210 Evans, if there is one, I shall make two in the company. Chapter 100, Aes, if there be one or two, I shall make her the third. Ford, pray you, go, Master Page. Evans, I pray you now, remembrance tomorrow on the lousy knave, mine host. 215 Caius, dat is good, by gar with all my heart. Evans, a lousy knave, to have his jibes and his mockeries. Exeunt. Chapter 3, Foreseen IV, a room in Page's house. Enter Fenton and Anne Page. Fent, I see I cannot get thy father's love. Therefore no more turn me to him, sweet Nan. Anne, alas, how then? Fent, why thou must be thyself. He doth object, I am too great of birth. 5 and that, my state being gold with my expense. Chapter 1, seek to heal it only by his wealth. Besides these, other bars he lays before me. Chapter 1000, why riots past my wild societies, and tells me 'tis a thing impossible. 10 I should love thee, but as a property. Anne, maybe he tells you true. Fent, no, heaven so speed me in my time to come. Albeit I will confess, thy father's wealth was the first motive that I wooed thee, Anne.